Just over an hour ago, the Capital Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C. opened to the public for the first time since last week's shooting that killed 2 Israeli embassy staffers. This morning, the museum held a memorial ceremony for Yaron Lashinsky and Sarah Milgram, who were shot there last Wednesday and is now being investigated as a hate crime as well as act of terror.
A senseless act of violence took from us 2 bright lights. 2 individuals dedicated to the ideals this museum stands for. Today, as we mourn, we also gather to reaffirm the unwavering commitment of the Capital Jewish Museum to its founding mission, to preserve history, to foster understanding, and to build bridges with diverse communities that make up our community. This commitment is now more important than ever.
The FBI says the suspect told an arresting officer that, quote, "I did it for Palestine. I did it for Gaza." He is being held without bond and faces multiple charges, including first-degree murder. The executive director of the Capital Jewish Museum, Beatrice Gerwitz, joins me now. Thank you so much. You said today the attack cannot be the museum's last chapter. I wonder what it means to reopen the museum today, but also the emotion that must have been surrounding everything.
So, absolutely. I will start off by saying that we are all still devastated and all still grieving, and our hearts are going out to Yaron and Sarah's family and friends and colleagues. And we also know that we need to reopen the museum, welcome people in, and share the stories of Jewish Washington. This is a museum dedicated to exploring the rich and diverse and vibrant Jewish life here. And when we're confronted with anti-Semitism, it is more important than ever to share these stories with a broad public and use these stories as an opportunity to build community and foster dialogue.
When you talk about building community, often, unfortunately, it does involve grief, it involves mourning, it involves anti-Semitism. So this morning, honoring Yaron and Sarah, how important was that moment to bring the community together, to remember, to have an opportunity for people to have conversations?
We were so pleased to bring people together, and it felt like we were bringing together all of these different parts of our overlapping community. We had our closest neighbors, our next door neighbors, our across the street neighbors. We had our Jewish community. We had our museum community, and we had an interfaith community. And then we were so pleased to be joined by Mayor Muriel Bowser, who spoke with us this morning as well. And having that opportunity to bring people together, to mourn the lives, and also to feel their support as we continue forward in the work we are doing, the work we need to do, that was enormously bolstering.
Amid the grief, there are practical considerations. And just before the shooting, your museum was approved for a new security grant. Do you feel confident of your ability to make changes that can allow staff and visitors to feel safe?
We are working very closely with law enforcement, with the mayor's office, and also with private security to enhance our security procedures at this juncture, as are so many other institutions around town after this incident. And we will continue to be doing that and drawing our attention to it. And we really are looking forward to welcoming people back in the door and feeling the vibrancy in the space again. And we are especially pleased to be doing so as we have a new special exhibition up that just opened 2 weeks ago about LGBT Jews in the Federal City. You just saw footage of the mayor touring that exhibition. We have important stories to tell, and we really hope to welcome people in so that we can share those stories.
One of the speakers today, I was told, called the shooting a wake-up call. I wonder if it is, and if so, is there a story from what I've heard? You had 2 young people who believed very much in the mission of bringing people from very diverse backgrounds, diverse beliefs together. And I wonder what the story is that might come out of this.
As we've learned more about Sarah and Yaron over the past couple of weeks, we have learned that they were bridge builders, that they were diplomats, and that they were extremely dedicated to bringing different communities together. we are also as a museum, and I think that they give us inspiration as we move forward. We have committed ourselves to honoring their legacy by continuing to bring communities together in our space and to explore together Jewish stories. So I would say that they will stay with us, and we will do our best to honor their legacy going forward.
Beatrice Gurwitz, on what I know must have been a very emotional day. We wish you all the best moving forward, and thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you so much for having me.